joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
Fox looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Huff. To the inside. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
A pass to Fox. Here's Champagne. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And Jones slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Now Nembhard. And Siakam has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. The Spurs making a switch here.
For San Antonio, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Siakam. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Beyond the arc. Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Barnes outside. For 3, Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Missed it, even after all those chances. To the middle. Fox with the steal. Inside. And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Indiana trailing here. Here's McConnell. No good from outside. Pass to Cornette. And it's Potter with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Out to the right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Assist.
He has 7.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. Here's Nembhard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Potter. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
That's the end of the first quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead.
The Pacers, 15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Now, here's Fox. Still scoring. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's McConnell. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Oh, trying for it. San Antonio trailing here. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Pacers ball.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Toppin. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Brown. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And the Spurs with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Castle. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Jackson. Pass to Toppin. Outside for Jackson. Now Shepherd. That one goes in. Shepherd's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Toppin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Assist from
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Siakam. Right side to Walker. And it's Fox with the rebound. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Toppin. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And stolen by Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Jones has it in the corner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Spurs trail by 7. Wembanyama outside. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Pass to Nembhard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Wembanyama looking it over. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Siakam. .29 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint. Here's Huff. And that one goes long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the inside. Off on the layup. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Siakam. Off the left rim and out. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Right side to Walker. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Assistant.
Walker's got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Nembhard. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Number 1, Obi Toppin.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Vassell outside. Stolen by Walker. Outside, Jones. Nembhard with it. 6 points for him. From downtown, it's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 8. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Jones. Castle covering. Here's Huff. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio with the ball. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Indiana leading by 6. Walker with it. Now guarded by Fox. It's Nembhard on the wing. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Walker, with the size and strength, to straight up move you out of his way.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Doesn't go that time. And it's Walker penetrating. And Walker throws it down.
Walker.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Huff. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Down low. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Over Wembanyama. Here's Huff. That one falls.
Jay Huff.
Huff's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Huff. And so it's Indiana headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch.
The Pacers. 39.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Indiana ball.
And here is Toppin. To the inside. Shepherd.
Ben Shepherd.
Drops in the layup for 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Here's Siakam. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trailed by 7. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Count that one from Toppin. And now a 12-point Indiana lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Nobody near Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. A 12-point game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. Now Siakam. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Assisted.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now Fox.
2 minutes.
Here is Wembanyama.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on court.
Indiana leading by 11. Nembhard with it. Out guarded by Fox. It's good.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Wembanyama outside. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tipped away. Fox with the steal. Castle. Good. Lays it right in there.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Indiana. Walker.
And so Walker nails both of them. They trail by 14. Now Castle. And get the three.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Indiana.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Pascal Siakam.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Now the Pacers with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Castle. Fox misses the three. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jones fires. 18 feet out. Count it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road games, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Can't get it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up.